These are the answers for ELR 3.1 and 3 through 3.7, mixed ELR vocabulary practice for the Unit 3 study guide. In this section, I'm giving you 5 different sets of vocabulary words, and your job is to describe what they have in common with each other, or how they're related with one another. So, for the first one, we have inertia and acceleration. And the way that I have related those two is by saying inertia is a resistance to acceleration. So if inertia is an object's unwillingness to change what it's doing, that means that an object at rest won't accelerate on its own, and neither will one in motion. And so they're kind of opposites of each other in a way. Inertia is going to be doing what it means it's going to keep doing what it's doing. Inertia means it's going to change what it's doing. For number 2, Newton's second law and mass, the way that I related those two is by saying that Newton's second law tells us how hard to push something in order to get it to accelerate the way that we want. So with Newton's second law, it is of course F equals ma. In this equation, the force is how hard we have to push. The mass is right there. That's the part that we're relating it to. That's how hard we have to push it in order to get it to go this acceleration. For number 3, net force and balanced, in order to relate those, is by saying that the net forces are all the forces added together, and when they cancel each other out, they are called balanced. So when we make a free body diagram, we have something like this. If I have something going that way with 5 newtons and something going that way with 5 newtons, the 5 newtons to the left cancels out with the 5 newtons to the right, and we call that balanced. For number 4, we have gravity and weight. I wrote it this way. Gravity is what causes weight. It is when the mass of the Earth pulls on your mass, and therefore it's a force. So if we before said that F equals ma, well, weight is the same as a force, and it is equal to the mass of u times the acceleration of gravity. So it's really the same equation as Newton's second law. For the last one, number 5, acceleration and unbalanced. This one's pretty short. Things can only accelerate if they have unbalanced forces. So that's kind of a repeat of the net force balanced one we did in number 3. It's just kind of saying the opposite thing. When things are unbalanced, they're going to be speeding up, and that's what acceleration is.